grade. We're going to talk about solving subtraction equations today. Okay? Subtraction equations are also equations with negatives. Remember, subtraction and adding negative are the exact same thing, aren't they? So 4 minus 5 and 4 plus negative 5 are the exact same thing. Or when you add negative, it's the opposite of adding positive. So if you're starting with a negative number, then you're adding the positive. Remember, when you were solving the equations with addition, we were always adding negative numbers, weren't we, to solve those. Today you're going to be adding positive numbers because you're starting with a negative number. Just like the one you copied in your notes. So the first thing you do is copy the problem. And when you're copying the problem, instead of writing it as subtraction, you insert a plus sign in front of the minus sign to make it plus. Okay? You have to do that. You have to insert a plus sign in front of the minus sign. And then look at it this way. Y plus negative 4.9 equals 9.1. What's the opposite of negative 4.9? The opposite of negative is positive. So we're going to add positive numbers on these. Okay? You add 4.9 to negative 4.9 to get rid of it. That eliminates it. The answer is 0. That leaves y all by itself. Okay? And that proves our solution. Once the y is by itself, we've proved what y is equal to. Y is equal to 14. Right? And you check it by inserting the answer, the solution, into the original equation in place of the variable, and then checking it. Pretty simple, right? We learned about how to solve before with the addition equations by adding the negative. Today we're just going to add the positive. Okay? So let's do a few together. Your assignment is from page 329, so let's start on that. Let's see if there's, here's some examples. Let's do number 10 together. That's the first one of your assignment. So you can take out your assignments notebook. N minus 26, it says. What should we put in front of the minus sign? One person knows? Oh, good. Abby? A plus sign. N plus negative 26 is equal to 11. Now, the next thing I want you to do is to draw a dotted line. What does that do? Jen? Separates the sides. Left side, right side. Okay? Then, we have to add the opposite. So you go to the side with the variable. And what number do we have to get rid of? What number do we have to get rid of? Liz?
26.
No, is that 26?
Oh, negative 26?
We have to get rid of negative 26. So we have to add the opposite of negative 26. Abby?
26.
Add 26. Now, read what this says. Lindsay? Equals. Yeah. That's exactly what we want. We want 0 on the side with n. That's the first thing you have to do when you're solving an equation, is try to get 0 on the side with n. Because n plus 0 is whatever is on the other side. Okay? What's the rule in algebra? That's exactly right. If you add a number to one side, you have to add the exact same number to the other side. And if you follow that rule, you prove what your solution is. Okay? 27. No, 37.
37.
Oops, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. 37. So n is 37, right? And then check it. And I want you to check it right below. So you just write 37 plus negative 26 equals 11, and write true, or T for true. Okay? Now, when you take your quiz on Friday, you're going to do all of this and get 3 points. 1 for solving. Solving is proving the solution. 1 for finding the solution, so getting the correct solution, and then 1 for checking the solution. Okay? 3 points just for doing this. It's a pretty simple process, isn't it? Find the sign of the variable, add the opposite of the number that's written to both sides, and then write the solution, and then check it. Okay? Should we do one more, or do you have this?
We got it.
Let's do one more, number 11, because 11 is just a little bit different. I want to make sure that we do 11 correctly, because it has the sides reversed. 22 equals x minus 9. Okay? Then, draw a dotted line, separates the sides. Yes, you do have to draw the dotted line. Separate the sides. Okay? Then, start on which side?
Variable one.
Variable side, yep. What else do we have to put in?
The opposite of 9.
Nope, we put a,
Negative 9.
wait,
Plus.
a plus sign in front of the minus sign. And then we have to add the opposite of,
9. Negative
no,
9.
this is negative 9. See what that does? This makes this negative 9, okay? We have to add the opposite of negative 9. What does that mean? What is it? To get 0? Yep, so what is it that we add to get 0? Positive 9, very good. And then what do you add to the other side? Same thing. Positive 9. That proves our solution. X equals what?
31.
Good. And check it. So we put this in place of the x. Right, 22 equals 31 plus negative 9. It's true. Yep. Okay. Keep going with this. Do 10 through 17. All. 10 through 17. All.